All right, hey, welcome to Big Waves Walk and Talk, presented by Race Tech. We're here at Cold Lake MX Association in Cold Lake, Alberta, northeast. Well, I guess it goes a lot further north than this, but kind of an eastern edge, almost in Saskatchewan. First time ever here, first time for a lot of people here. First time here for a lot of people who are actually from Alberta. So interesting stuff all around. You can kind of see it in the back there. Really, really good for spectating. I mean, there's nothing that you don't see, except for there's a far drop down over there, which is kind of where Dylan Wright's bike let go. We'll get to that, unfortunately. Lots to talk about here. Well, you look at the track, it kind of cuts back and forth on the hill, so you can kind of stand here and watch. Kind of like some other tracks where they go up and down the hill. This one kind of cuts across, almost like a bicycle race, doing some hairpins up a mountain. Tricky stuff, dirt, clay. It can get away on you quickly, right? You got to really get a lot of water in it. So last night, I know kudos to a lot of family members kind of really chipped in, helped out. I know Brandon Davies was out there on a tractor, getting it ripped really deep and getting a lot of water to it, because yesterday it wasn't ripped quite as deep, and then you just add water, and obviously you know what happens to clay, kind of like what happens at Calgary, similar kind of stuff, right? So kudos to them for getting it in good shape, man. They made a raceable track. I think a lot of people actually ended up enjoying it for sure. Quite a few people showed up. The crowd was pretty decent. That was good to see. Cold Lake is a military town. There's a base here, so it was Military Appreciation weekend here, so some of the bikes were done up pretty well, look pretty good. I see Dylan Wright over there. I'm not sure how happy he's going to be, although man, guy takes it on the chin, man. He had a rough day, rough one coming into this, because he dislocated and hurt his elbow on Wednesday. Showed up here, wasn't sure if he was going to be able to race. Of course he did. Him and Jess Pettis, obviously, definitely the class of this field. They were, again, over a minute out front, stuff like that against guys. So, but we got him here. I don't like to interrupt people, but I'll go see if I can talk to these guys. All right, we got Dylan Wright here. I was just talking about him. Tough one, buddy. You came into this hurt. Dude, how bad was that? Take us kind of through what actually happened.
Yeah, just Wednesday, just out practicing. I was like 3 laps away from finishing my second 30-minute moto, and back end stepped out, and yeah, high-sided. Went to get up and push, and I was like, oh shit, my arm was kind of giving out. So went to the hospital, got everything checked out, seen the orthopedic surgeon, cut the cast off and shit. And,
you were casted?
Well, they cast me of it for no reason, I don't think. But I mean, yeah, I mean, if you're wondering what the hell happened,
for no reason.
But yeah. So
did it dislocate?
I don't know, man.
No, sure. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is it fucking sucks.
Well, how bad was it riding?
First moto sucked pretty bad. It was only like, if I was standing up, it was kind of okay, but it was just weak. Like anytime I was turning right, because anytime I'd have my hand out, I'd have no strength, so I was kind of along for the ride. But the second moto, when I was trying to pass Jess and stuff, it was okay. I just knew there was like 5 spots on the track, like just corners, that I was like, I had to be very patient in, because I couldn't hit them the way I normally would, because I just didn't have the strength. So I just kind of try and pick and choose my spots to try and go fast today. And I feel like I was doing okay. I probably would have beat him in the second moto, but yeah.
Yeah, you guys were going, your bike started sounding quite loud. You'll obviously hear that, I'm sure you heard it too, but it was making the noise, and all of a sudden you disappeared. Yeah, just we had the header issue, and then it, anyways, got real hot, melted my hole in my gas tank. And oh, is that what it did? Yeah,
then it was fucking putting fuel all over the place, and then it ran out of fuel, and then anyways, yeah. Like, I actually didn't light on fire, because like it was spewing right down into the header, and I was still trying to start the bike, and probably not my smartest idea, because there's a lot of pressure in the gas tanks, and it's just like I pissing fuel out, and then I was trying to start it, but if it probably would have went, like I would have been Ricky Bobby rolling down the grass hill trying to get the fire off my freaking leg.
Help me hope for Winifred.
Yeah, but yeah, Ricky Bobby, I'm on fire. But yeah, whatever, it's a shit day, but yeah.
Digging a little hole, so now we got to obviously get yourself better and come back swinging, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if I can just ride at 80%, I think I'll be okay, but I just need to, need to go win a shitload of motos, which, I mean, we're going east, so it should be pretty good. Yeah, go back to work and fix a couple things on the motorcycle, and yeah, go in the east, have to win out, and we win the championship, basically. So that's the goal, win out, and yeah.
All right, well, you guys, well, not the way that ended, but you guys are making it fun, man. You two guys are just head and shoulders above the rest, it seems, right now. It's fun to watch, and well, see what happens in the east, huh?
Yeah, I'll see you in the East Coast.
Okay, thanks, buddy. Good luck.
Cheers, mate.
See you, man. Thanks. Yeah, Dylan Wright. Man, man, he's a tough bugger, you know that, I'll tell you that much. So in the 250 class, again, like we have in the 450 class, it's a two-man show, I'll tell you. It's Honda versus Yamaha, Yamaha versus Honda. 250s, it's Ryder McNabb versus Preston Kilroy. Man, these guys are so evenly matched, it seems. Any little mistake, which is what happened. Qualifying, Ryder was the fastest, and then Preston went out last minute, went out for a very last lap heater, took away first place. The two of them, and I mean, if you're coming to a track near you, if you're watching this from the east, make sure you go out and watch that, because just like in the 450 class, they are so evenly matched. It can go either way. It's going to be exciting all summer long. It's just he who makes the fewest mistakes, right? So I'm walking over here towards the MX 101 pit. I see Sebastian Racine here too. We'll talk to him. He had, man, he had the pace. He looked really, really good today, but some unfortunate luck for him. Hey Sebastian, can I grab you for just a quick sec? Yeah, man, you looked like your old self. You had the speed and everything, man. You were really cooking. Didn't go your way though, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I had the speed for sure all day. I felt good. Bike felt good, but yeah, I got a good start first moto. I think I was 4th or 5th, and made my way. I was right behind Dylan, a couple lappers and stuff, and my bike gave out, but I can't do much about that. It's not my fault. And then it gave me a 30-second gate pick for the second moto. I went all the way inside, got a great jump, but I kind of had to go right. I kind of had to cut back into the corner, and yeah, I was maybe, I don't know, 30th on the start. Made my way back up to 5th. Had good lap times, but when I got to 5th, Rumble was like 22 seconds ahead, so I just kind of rode it in for 5th today. Moto 2 gave me 14 overall or something, but not happy about it. But like, can't do much. Happy with my riding. Just got to put it together. I don't know what else to say other than that.
Yeah, that's I mean, like you say, that's taking the positives, right? You had the speed, you looked good, you were moving up, and you got to take it from there.
Yeah, I mean, usually I'm horrible on these type of tracks, so for my lap times to be pretty good, I'm pretty happy about it. But for sure, if I get a good start and run with these guys, it's gonna come easier. But it's hard when things like this happen. But hey, we take the best out of it and move on to St. Julie.
All right, man. Well, hey, yeah, it's some more familiar tracks, and we'll see what you got for us out east. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, like you said, he did have the pace. He looked really good. Okay, we almost got out of here without us getting him, but we got him. We got him and his brother. We got Jared Allison. We got Bryton Allison here. Jared, I was really surprised to see you. Awesome to see you and your family out here, man. Talk about that experience and what happened.
It was great to be back racing the Nationals. Did the first 2, and I'm just so stoked on, you know, the series and then the competition in the MX2 class. These guys are fast. These top 15 guys, they're really fast. Honestly, they surprised me. So I think I went 8th overall in the day. I'm super happy with that, and just really happy to be part of the series again. I'm really happy.
Hey, your starts are still there.
The starts were good. All 4 of them through the concrete starts, they were all good. Yeah.
I thought it was funny on the first one, my walk and talk I mentioned, because you said, hey Billy, those young kids, they were beating up on me late.
Yeah, the young bucks. So that last moto, I had to keep her on right to the end of the moto, because I knew they were coming like a bunch of velociraptors.
Hey, did you know a couple guys in the 250 class were tripling that quad?
Yeah, Viney was doing it in front of me. So there was no way I was doing that. There was no way. I don't know if my knees and my ankles could take that hit.
All right, well, it was awesome to see you guys. Should we drag Bryton in here too? What's he got going on? Let's have him talk about the what's happening. You tell me who this guy looks like. You tell me.
I don't know. Some say Nicoletti. I don't see it.
All right, so what was your job? You're still leaning on a broom like a public utilities worker.
I'm taking credit for Jared's starts because I was a sweeper. So yeah, I'll take credit for that.
Tell us what's going on. I know you got a nice hat on there.
Yeah.
I got myself one too now, it looks like.
I'll just
tell us what do you guys do on a daily basis here? Obviously racing's not your full time.
Yeah, no, we're raising bulls, so lots of working with cows, calving out cows, and they're out on grass this time of year, so we're out racing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well guys, I gotta tell you, it's so good to see you. Say hi to your mom. I know she's not doing great. Great to see Benny as well. So thanks guys, and
Will do.
Where are we gonna see you next? I guess at your farm.
We'll see. We'll see you down the road,
We'll
Billy.
see you at Walton.
Yeah, maybe.
Vet class.
Yeah.
All right, thanks guys.
See ya.
All right, I want to talk to this guy because this is probably one of the most impressive kids so far this season. Got Cole Pranger here. Cole, man, really, you turning it on here. You happy with how you went today?
Oh yeah, it was a great day for me. Yeah, first moto 6, second moto A little bit slower, got 8th, but got 6th overall, and yeah, I'm happy.
Is that where you, I mean, coming into the season, obviously I wasn't talking about you as a top 10, top 8 kind of guy, man, but you're proving me wrong. You're really you're pretty consistent.
Yeah, I came into the season hoping just consistently top 10s, and last weekend was 11th, just outside of it, and then this weekend got 6th, so I'm pretty pumped, yeah.
What about this track? I mean, did you like this track or just happen to have good races on it?
Oh, it was good. First time here, so yeah, tough to learn it, but then I did good, so yeah, I guess I like it, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so now we got some time off. What do you work on? Obviously some more familiar tracks. Probably haven't been to St. Julian.
No, I've never been there before.
How old are you?
17.
17,
yeah.
Yes, this is all pretty new for you, man. You loving it or what?
Oh yeah, I love it, yeah. First time out west, yeah, it's a blast.
Nice. All right, buddy. Well, hey, good to talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be talking to you more, man, the way you're riding. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. Yes, that's cool. Pranger. Ontario rider. Oh man, we got to go over here and talk to. I'm kind of jumping all over the place between classes and stuff, but we got Sam Gaynor here. We're gonna have to. I know you heard his name there for sure, but this kid, tough as nails, and then there he was out there, and all of a sudden there he wasn't out there again. But I hate to say he's actually holding a wrist that we don't want to see him holding. Sam, what's the story here, buddy?
Just a frustrating day, really. Second qualifier, went out there, had a pretty good get off, jammed my wrist really hard in the mud, and of course it had to be my bad arm. And then yeah, it was just kind of survival out there, really. First moto actually was pretty good for what I was dealing with. I think got 11th or something, so was fairly happy with that. And then second moto was gutting it out, motoing, and then something in my shock let go, and
so it wasn't your wrist, it was bike related.
No, it was something in my shock let go, and just honestly with the kind of the day I was kind of having, it was just, I just felt unsafe, so just pulled off and stay healthy and regroup for the East Coast.
You know what, I'm going to take that as a win, man. I thought it was your wrist. I thought you weren't able to. It probably is your wrist too. It's just killing you probably, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hurting pretty good. Actually, literally 30 seconds ago, I just sent my surgeon an email and trying to get in there this week to get it looked at, and we'll go from there, kind of see what the prognosis is, see if I re-injured it or if it's just you know, a jam it or something. But yeah, hopefully this week we'll find out more info and then make a game plan for the East Coast.
Oh man, well, I hate to see you, Sam. I hope it's good news, buddy. Thanks for chatting with us. I know it's not in the best of circumstances.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, we got a couple weeks. Heal up.
Thank you.
It's tough. Up here again. These guys are animals, man. If you saw what he went through for that wrist of his, and then for him to have to, yeah, you're gonna get to Bobby. Going over here to get Bobby Gravel. He had a good solid race. Hey Bobby, solid buddy. We got you up there in the mix in that second moto. Talk about your day.
First moto went down on the start, and then
that was what it was.
Yeah, and then I went down in the back again, and then I got arm pumped so bad I was just felt terrible out there. And then second moto, unfortunately my race bike had a issue, so I hopped on the stock bike. Had an outside gate, got out pretty decent actually, and then was P9 for like 5 laps. And Racine came around, I finished 10th, but I felt good. I just need to find a couple seconds a lap and I'll be in that next group up front. But yeah, feeling good. First top 10, so. Yeah,
you ended up in a bit of a group there. It was kind of a little, you know, again, like you say, it could have been a few places up.
Yeah.
Get you up there where you want to be.
Yeah.
Nice, man. 13-10 for 12th overall. Positive heading to the East.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be better in the East. I'm gonna do a bunch of testing next week, not the week after. Just get a couple of things adjusted because for some reason on the race bike I get arm pumped so bad. So we'll figure out the setup and we'll be better out East.
Yeah, man, well, good chatting with you, man.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna step across here because I see Dylan Walsh here, man. This guy, he's furiously typing on his phone, but see if we can have a quick chat with him, man. Good day for this fella here. Dylan, can we have a chat?
Yeah, no worries.
Dylan Walsh, buddy, okay, for starters, I saw you doing the triple and the quad out there.
Yeah, I gave it a go. It was a bit hard on the 250, but
how'd the team feel about you doing it?
They didn't know about it until I started doing it, so. And then once they knew and I could talk to them at the end of the day, so. No, it was good. I could only get on top, but yeah, it was a stressful day for me.
Yeah, but you got yourself in the mix though, man. You're coming around. I know obviously we've talked about it before. The injury you had at Salt Lake City, not Denver, I screwed that up, but
yeah.
Man, you're pretty impressive, man. You seem to be getting up to speed again and some fitness maybe?
Yeah, I don't think the fitness is a problem. I feel pretty good. It's just lack of bike time. I've rode 3 times in the last 5 or 6 weeks, so it's not been too good. And No, today was a struggle. Like something happened with the bike in the first practice, so I didn't do the first practice at all.
Oh, okay.
And then right before the second moto, the bike decided not to run when we were about to go to the start line. So we quickly changed what we could to the spare bike, which I haven't rode yet. And
so confidence wasn't exactly high.
And then I missed the staging cutoff. So I got the harsh last gate pick.
Oh,
and
wow.
yeah, it was eventful. So
Jeez.
it was one of those days where it wasn't really going right at all, but we turned it around and was able to land on the podium. But we've got 3 weeks now, so it should be a lot better for the next one.
All right, man. All right, well, congratulations. 4-3 for third. Building, moving forward.
That's all right. Thank you. Appreciate
all right,
it.
man. We'll see you out east.
Cheers.
Wow, it's funny. Some of these things you just don't realize all the things the guys have gone through. All right, coming in, we got Destiny Slingerland here. Impressive. I said probably what I would say is probably the most impressive improvement of the year, I would say, so far. How are you? How are you feeling out there? Did you feel the same way?
No, I was really disappointed in today. Wanted to for sure get a podium, but I don't know. We got third overall, so we're happy on that. It's improvement from last year, so next year we'll do better for sure.
Well, you showed you're in the mix. Like, I mean, the first 4 of you girls are like very close in speed. Like anyone could win it. Kitty obviously took it. You had to make comebacks. You came from back. You made some passes.
Yeah, the first moto was good. I rode really good after I took myself out, but one more lap and I probably would have got a podium, but oh well. I mean, Kitty had a really good season, went 1-1 for everything.
What is it? Should we be worried?
But yeah, she got a clean season, so congrats to her. She was riding. She worked for it for sure.
What's next for you? I mean, we're all heading east. Are you coming east?
We might hit Deschambault and Walton, but we're gonna do West Can out here. We won't be doing the full season. Maybe next year. We'll plan on it hopefully. So.
All right. Yeah. Well, congratulations. I think you look good. You're really improving. How old are you now?
I'm 16.
16. Yeah. Lots of room for improvement, and next season maybe we'll see you out east.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for chatting.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Cut me out. Don't cut me out.
Oh, heck no.
Yeah, so just cleaning up the 250 class. Dylan Wright, man, looked really good, the 24 on the Red Bull KTM. He ended up on his first ever pro podium. He got third in the first moto. Great starts, both motos. He ended up, 3-4 for fourth overall, so just off the podium. Right ahead of him, we just talked to Dylan Walsh. He ended up third, so your podium was Ryder McNabb, a 2-1 versus a 1-2, so tied in points still. Tied in points on the day, him and Preston Kilroy. So, man, I tell you, the 250 class, just like the 450 class, is going to come down to the wire. Blake Davies in 5th, man, out there, you know, the 6'4", 200-pounder. Out there, 7'6". He ended up kind of on his own a couple times, but, man, very impressive seeing Blake Davies. Again, another youngster out there. Cole Pranger, we talked to him. Noah Viney, he ended up 7th, 11-7. He was one of the, he said he did it in the first moto as well, tripling up on that big quad. So that was pretty cool. So that's Jared Allison was 8th. We talked to him. Good to see that. We won't be seeing him anymore. He's back to the ranch. Good to see him. 9th place, Clayton Schmooky. Very consistent, man. He's again like last year. I mean, shouldn't be surprised, but he ended up in a nice little group. He's got the pace to be up there to move up a few more spots, I would say. And then Tyler Gibbs ended up rounding out the top 10. He went 5-14. He was way back in the second one. The first one he had outside gate pick, and I think he might have gone down the grass, I'm not sure, but he ended up in 3rd place off the start. So good day for him, finishing 10th. Okay, we're in the MX 101 pits here. We got stages winner, Kevin Tyler. We got Jess Pettis. You guys, just like the 250 class, red and blue going at it.
I got a mustache. Hey, it's all full of dirt.
Take us through your day, man. You can't get much better than that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. First 1-1 in the 450 class, so pretty happy with that. Yeah, it was a good day. 2 hole shots, qualified first, both qualifiers, 1-1. Yeah, perfect day. So pretty happy about that. Obviously, Dylan came in; he was pretty injured, so you know, I want to do these type of days too, like on the East Coast once he's back to 100%, and you know, it's gonna be a dogfight for sure. I think us two we're on quite another level at the moment, going pretty good pace. So yeah, just gonna go back, regroup, and we got St. Julie coming up next, which I'm pretty happy about too. So good weekend.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not offhand. I'm not sure what the first one was to 3rd place, but I know you had like a minute 10 once Dylan was out of that second one back to 3rd place. So Man, that's gotta feel, how good does that feel to win like that though? That's at the professional level.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But at the same time, like it's I almost liked the second moto better when Dylan was right behind me, because like at the halfway board came out and I was like, oh, it's going quick, you know. So when you're kind of out in no man's land, it's you know, you just can't overthink and you know, you come into a rut and like, oh, I shouldn't hit it that way, or like I should be a little tame. And when you got over a minute lead, it's you can kind of just cruise around. So sometimes it's nice when you're just locked in and you're in the moment and you got pressure on you. I feel like I feed off that. So it's pretty cool though. Not going to complain about winning by over a minute.
Nice. Could you hear Dylan's bike going? Got pretty loud there.
Yeah, I got earplugs, so I didn't really hear much. But yeah, he was putting the pressure on me, and I was just trying to like not override the track, because I mean I could have went a little bit harder and tried to gap him, but it can bite you quick. It's like this weekend and last weekend, the track being hard packed and pretty slick, like you can override it pretty quick too, so or pretty easy. So it was good. I feel like I held my composure pretty good, so it was good. I'm proud of that.
All right, well done, man. What are you gonna do this break?
Just gonna ride, train, yeah, do a little cycling, rest up my wrist. I had a crash on Thursday too, so I kept that under the radar, but me and Dylan both on the plane injured up, so yeah, it's I'm thankful to be healthy and get a 1-1 today, honestly.
Adding again, like we always say, to the international flavor of this series, we got Lars Van Berkel. Lars, all 7s today, 7-7 for 7th. How was it? This is definitely not sandy. How was this track, and how was your day?
To be honest, when I started the day, I sucked. Time practice was not going good. It didn't have the balls to jump the quad. So I was so pissed off myself after qualifying. So I said, I'm just gonna jump it first lap.
I saw you jump it.
Yeah, I took a good start and I was like, okay, gotta hit it. And I did it from the first lap. I finished 7th in the first moto. Was battling around the position the whole moto, second moto. And then in the end, I closed up to Broth. I almost passed him, but I was just on the wrong side in the downhill, and after that you can't really pass anymore. So I finished 7th, which is okay, because after time practice I was like, oh, this is not good. But that track was, yeah, when I saw it yesterday, it didn't look that good. It's really not my favorite track, so I just actually wanted to get it over with. I think the East tracks are better, but we'll see. No, 7 overall is okay. Just continue from here.
Just building, like we said before in our conversation, you're building, kind of working. You're going to use these next 2 weeks and get ready for the East, huh?
Yeah, exactly. It's also just, I'm now riding for like 4 weeks or something after my injury. So we're still building, and yeah, like I said, it's not my favorite track, but I think I did all right. I'm up there in that like 7-ish position, and I think the places are really close there. I think Calgary was a bit more my style, a bit more technical, a bit more slow, and here it was just super fast. So yeah, it was okay.
All right, well hey, we'll see you back East. Congrats.
Perfect, see you there.
I'm gonna come right over here with Quinn. We got Quinn, this guy. He moved up a spot, he had a little help, but moved up a spot into that 4th spot in the second moto. Dude, talk about it, you ended up you're in that, man, you must be just wanting to claw to that next little group ahead of you.
Yeah, I had the opportunity in that last moto there, but I just was straight up not comfortable enough to go those guys' pace there. I tried the first couple laps and had a couple moments, and I'm like, all right, well, if I tune it down a little bit, I can still stay in this position and bring it home. And then Dylan had a moment there, like you said, with the bike problem. So yeah, kind of got lucked into 4th place there, but yeah, I definitely want to latch onto those guys, but today just wasn't that day for me, but that's all right.
Right, and like you say, what you did there, with this track going back and forth on itself so much, you could really see where you were and who was catching, gaining, whatever, so you could be pretty comfortable. You also got to rest a lot in some of those big jumps.
Yeah, it's not that I wanted to be resting off that thing, but it was kind of nice. Took a big breath every lap, just, oh, okay, land, yeah.
I stood at the top and got some photos and video from above looking down, so hopefully it does justice for the height.
I don't know if I've gone that high and on jump mid-moto before. That was pretty impressive. It was something.
All right, so what do you got?
He beat his teammate again.
Oh, he hates that.
He does. Just wait till we get to sand.
Yeah. All right, Quinn. Good job, buddy.
Thank
We'll see you back East.
Appreciate it.
All right, so yeah, we'll cover up how things went. Randy, who do I see over here? Oh, I actually see Taran Gerber. I was just going to talk about Taran Gerber. Let's talk to him. We haven't spoken to him yet. He finished off in 10th. I'm not sure we're going to be seeing him again. See if he feels like, hey, you feel like chatting, man? You rounded out the top 10 there, buddy.
Yeah,
All right, we got Taran Gerber. I don't know if we're going to see him out east, so let's get a conversation with him now. Taran, how'd it go out there? You were in a good battle there in that second one, especially.
Yeah, I was in a pretty good battle the whole moto, so I couldn't let off the whole time, so it was gnarly.
No, okay, so you're a guy from out here somewhere. Where are you from?
I'm from Calgary, or I live in Calgary now.
Now, have you ridden here before?
No, first time.
I'm hearing people say that quite often.
We go south, not north.
Okay. How was it? I mean, big jumps, obviously.
Yeah, like it was pretty good. Like definitely some big jumps for sure. I only hit that quad a couple of times, but the rest of the track actually was pretty good. A little one-lined in some spots, but it was gnarly and it turned out to be pretty good. So
yeah, they got it better today than they certainly did yesterday.
Yeah.
With the way they prepped the track. You could move around a tiny bit at least.
Yeah, it was better than expected. So
okay,
I thought it was pretty
so 12:10 for 10th. What's next, man? We going to see you in the east, or what are we going to do?
Probably won't see me in the east. I don't know. I'll probably keep racing. We've been doing the SOR series run by Jared Stock, and that's a super fun
big
race.
off-road guy
and,
now.
Yeah, the off-road's kind of fun. Well, it's partially off-road, but it's super fun event. Do a couple of those, maybe some local races, and maybe some mountain bike racing too. Do some downhill. I would like to do so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, hey, good to see you. If I see you out east, that'd be great. If not, well, we'll catch you next time we're out here.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, man. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so let's rounding out the top 10, Taran Gerber. What is 12:10? 9th overall, we got Dylan Wright. We spoke to him. Obviously, we know what happened to him. Yeah, I'm heading out after this. You coming? yeah. So sorry, Dylan Wright. 2 DNF. 26 is officially what they gave him. The bike went on him. We saw Parker Eels, Mr. Consistent again. He was 8 for 8. We just talked to Lars Van Berkel, 7 for 7th. Daniel Elmore, man, I'd like to chat with old Daniel because he had, well, he was looking pretty good. I'm gonna hurry up here. I'm gonna get run over. Yeah, Daniel Elmore went 9.5, really charging, made lots of, moving his way up through. Looked really solid, I thought, in 6th place there. Gavin Brough, not sure where he's even pitted, but he ended up 5th, and he was, like Lars was saying there too, that he kind of maybe was slowing down a little bit, maybe had some kind of an issue. But Gavin's usually very solid up there, but he still was solid in 5th overall. Quinn Amyot, we talked to him, moved up to 4th place. Tanner Ward, I thought I saw Tanner over there, but I didn't see Tanner over there. I'll head this way. Tanner Ward, man, he was up in the mix. He was battling with Phil. They went back and forth. It was really good to watch. I think he's got some pretty positive to take away from that one, that's for sure. He's got to be pretty happy with the way he rode there. Phil Nicoletti, definitely 3rd fastest guy here. Obviously next to Dylan and Jess. Jess is showing that, man, the bike switch, the team switch, the pre-race, pre-season prep, everything is really paying off for him, man. He looks really solid out there. 2nd went to Phil Nicoletti because of Dylan Wright's DNF in that 2nd one. 3-2 for Phil for 2nd, and obviously the 1-1 for Jess. So, man, that's how the day went here. All right, he landed on the podium, overall podium, man. We got number 84, Tanner Ward. Tanner, you and Phil going back and forth for a while. You're probably upset the way it ended up, but take us through your Cold Lake here.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, obviously I got gifted that podium, that 2nd moto, but I'll take it. Just, honestly, it's like I can pinpoint, 6-7 laps today that kind of dictated my result, and not beating Phil that 1st moto and even the 2nd moto. Just the middle of both motos, I just couldn't really get it going. I lost my flow and just kind of lost the toe a little bit. And yeah, struggled, kind of rode a little bit tight, so something to work on going back home, but nah, we'll take it. I've never actually podiumed out west before, which is crazy to think of, so we will, like I said, we'll take it.
Well, it's pretty weird too, because you and Phil going at it back and forth, and he dropped back and passed it, you guys, and then you kind of got to the same distance, and I'm like, Tanner, I think you're catching up on him again. Like,
yeah.
But man, you just couldn't quite do it. Huh?
Yeah, I started gaining them at the end again, but just lappers were crazy too. You catch them at the wrong time, and you were just behind them forever. And
the problem was they were in packs, man, because there were some good battles going throughout the pack.
And like, yeah, it's frustrating in the moment. You're like,
of course,
get out of the way. But yeah, I get it. Like it's tough, especially out here in one line. If they're in a battle, they move over for us, and yeah, they did a good job. There's just a couple times he kind of got shafted, and Phil would gap it out, and he might have got messed up by lappers too, and I came back in on him, and yeah, I'm honestly more disappointed with that 1st moto, which I let a podium moto slip away and just rode tight and not like myself. So whatever, we have some things to work on, and yeah, we'll be better on the east.
I want to say that actually, because obviously I think Jess and Dylan, we all kind of know they're gone, but that 3rd spot looks pretty open right now. It's between you and Phil. Like, what will you work on? Is there something you think?
Yeah, just kind of figuring out why I'm so lackadaisy in that middle part of my motos, and yeah, talk to my trainer, on-bike trainer Jay Thompson, and see maybe there's something that we can focus on and change up in the program maybe. And yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I guess I know that's not a great answer. I don't have it right now, but
how about the big jumps here, man? Talk about those things. That was some airtime.
Yeah, Quinn actually just left here. He came over the first lap. He was right behind me, and I almost jumped out, like, not the middle, not like the quad, but like the triple before it. I was inches away from landing on the side. That thing would have been really bad. And he said he did the exact same thing. And he's like, yeah, no one saw it, and like no one knew. Like, I think it was one of those things, like, if they saw, whoever saw it wouldn't have realized how close it was to death. It was scary, and so I'm glad he got to see it and he experienced it as well.
All right, buddy. Well, that's a positive weekend, man. So take that east, and we'll see you when we get there.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously, I'm stoked. It's the team's first podium. Peter puts in a lot of work, and they had a moto podium obviously with Wyatt last year, but to get an overall and stuff. And Peter, Wendy, and Justin, they all put in a lot of work, and yeah, hopefully we can get many more for them and a win. And obviously, like I said, and even in the press conference, the goal is to be that third place guy, and every weekend just try and inch closer to Dylan and Jess. Obviously they're riding really good, and I'll be closer on the east. I know that for sure, and maybe I can start to get some better starts and dice it up with them.
All right, well, safe travels, and we'll see you back east.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Tanner. All right, yeah, Tanner Ward ended up, like he said, he inherited it when Dylan's bike let go, and the DNF for him, but still, man, he was in it. He, like I say, him and Nicoletti were going at it, so hopefully in the east we can see those guys mix it up a little bit more. All right, and finally here, we're going to talk with Preston Kilroy. Man, he's making this exciting. These two guys, like in the 450 class, in a class of their own. Man, you and Ryder, what's it like from your perspective? How was the day for you?
The day was good, honestly. Had a little tip over there in second moto, but it's racing. Shit happens. Still have the red plate. We're gonna move on. Got 2 good starts today, so I'm really pumped about that. Like I said, I'm usually not very good at concrete starts, so definitely a positive to take away from today. But yeah, no, the battling's good. We're definitely pushing each other out there, so it's been fun. I'm ready to head east though.
Yeah, a little softer. Yeah. I mean, was this kind of, again, sort of clay like you're used to, or how was this one?
A little bit. I kind of struggled with one section over there. It's kind of like GNCC-esque, where there was like rocks and roots or whatever the hell was in the ruts over there. But yeah, kind of similar to what I ride. But like I said, I'm ready to get on some softer dirt and see what we can do there.
Nice. Now, does it scare you when you find out something a teammate, same bike, has some troubles? We talked to Sebastian earlier about the bike issue. Is that in the back of your mind at all? You just not even a second thought?
No, honestly, I don't even think about it. I know my mechanic Austin, he's got that thing dialed in. I don't even stress one bit about it, honestly. So.
All right, what are you gonna do for your next couple weeks?
Maybe go to the beach. No, I'm just kidding. Get in some riding, go mountain biking.
Back home? Where you like?
Yeah. I'm headed back home today or tomorrow, first thing in the morning, and like I said, do some mountain biking, maybe some road biking, go riding a little bit.
Grab your bike. We'll go ride this. We're gonna go do a loop of this track right here.
I don't have one here.
I'll get you one.
Okay. But yeah, no, probably go ride up in Idaho. I rode with Chance Hymas last week.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So we got a good trek up there. Gavin Bruff, Stice was there. So we got a good little group up there. So I'll probably go ride back home with them for a few days, and then yeah, make the journey back to Sandalee. I've got to drive my van all the way out there, so
wow.
I'll spend a month and a half out there on the East Coast.
Blues.
Yeah, it's a long one. So, but yeah, so that's kind of the plans for the next few weeks. And
how hot is it in St. George, Utah right now?
It's been around the hundreds. I don't know what that is Celsius, right? 40, around, no, 38, 35, somewhere in there. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, warm for sure. So you got to get up early in the morning, go do some mountain bike riding, but I enjoy it. I love it there. So,
all right.
Yep.
All right, buddy. Well, hey, thanks for the chat.
Hey, thank you.
Enjoy the next couple of weeks off, and we'll see you in Quebec.
Yeah, we'll do. Thanks,
you. Man. Oh, now I actually mentioned someone that I didn't talk about that I wanted to. Evan Stice, number 25, picked up that ride from the International Motorsports Compass Rose Triumph team over here. If he's over here, we'll see if we can grab him. He may not be though. They may be gone. He unfortunately, when he got out there in the first moto, something was up with the clutch. Said it wasn't feeling right, so he ended up pulling off. So he was a DNF in the first one. But hey, is Evan around?
He left.
Oh, did he leave?
Just left.
Oh, I missed him. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, he picked up that ride, so that's cool. Get the support. He's actually heading east with the guys. There's no timeline on when Julian Bannock will be back with that concussion symptoms. So that's a tough break. But Evan Stice didn't have the day he wanted. Obviously with that DNF, 27th in the first one. Second one, he was in a big pile. Riders that I thought, having seen him at Calgary last week, we kind of thought he'd be ahead of them. But sometimes you kind of see he wasn't pushing it like we saw him last week quite as much in that one moto. So we'll see what happens with him when they get things sorted out with him on the bike. But yeah, so he ended up 27, 11th in that second one, like I say, in a pretty good pack. So he scored with a 16th overall. So that's just a little interesting story there too, to see him, the American rider there, get some support from the guys. So it'll be interesting to see how he does. And that is going to do it. It's time for me to go try to ride this track, and I think I can make it on my mountain bike. It kind of does crisscross back and forth, so we'll see how that goes. But thanks for watching. Thanks to Race Tech for all the support. We got a couple weeks off, and then we're into St. Julie. We haven't been there, I think it's since 2012, I think somebody said. So been a long time since we've been there. Again, it's a lot of up and downs at that, some good elevation at that track. So looking forward to getting back into Quebec to start the Eastern round. So thanks for watching, everybody, and safe travels to everyone getting out of here. We'll talk to you back east.